We decided we wanted to convert to become an academy, just really because of the flexibilities that it could afford us for the short-term and long-term future for the development of the school, ultimately for the benefit of the students.
We had been a grant-maintained school, and then we moved to foundation status, and it seemed like a logical move for us to move back to gain a little bit more independence.
Well, the school's got a history of self-governance. Previously, we've been a grant-maintained school, and governance and senior management here has been historically very strong, and so we were confident that we could break away from the local authority and still maintain the services that they provided to the students at the school. On top of that, we also realised that some of the additional funding and also some of the additional freedoms meant that we could tailor-make the provision here at the school for what best suits our students. So when we took all those factors into account, the conversion to an academy was by far the best deal for our students and staff here compared to continuing as a maintained school.
We were very well supported both by the DFE and by our legal advisors. I think that it was the planning of the consultation process and ensuring that that ran effectively was crucial as part of the process to make sure that all stakeholders were on board.
Well, this is my second headship, and my first headship was for an old style academy, and that process was pretty arduous. However, when you convert under the new system, the process is much more streamlined. A lot of the articles are off the shelf, so the funding agreement, articles of association and so on are off the shelf, although they can be made bespoke if you have particular issues that are unique to your school. And you also get a grant of £25,000 to appoint solicitors who do the vast majority of the donkey work. They've got expertise now in all areas of academy conversion, and they do take the strain.
It's important to discuss with your local community exactly what is involved and invite them to participate in case there are any issues or concerns. We had a parents' meeting, and we invited parents and local businesses into that meeting, and we did a presentation. We also used some of our school council members who were very positive about the academy changes and the advantages that would bring to the school, and we felt that really reassured parents that it was actually for the benefit of the students as well as for the school.
And I think there's a lot more openness could be given about what it entails as for what you have to get in place before you consider converting. But then once you've converted, it's a case of really have your long-term 5-10 year plan in the back of your head before you start making your decisions, because it can have massive positive impacts on the school, but only if well thought out.
We've only been in academy since the 1st of July, and we're sort of mid-January now, so a lot of the changes that we've introduced have yet to have an impact upon the students here. But we've increased the number of staff available to students at Key Stage 4, especially in English and Maths. So any student who is below their target now will get a one-to-one tutor. Historically, that's only been for Key Stage 3 students. So all students below their target now at Key Stage 4 gets one-to-one in English, Maths and Science.
The Academy gives us the opportunity to look carefully at our curriculum to ensure it's the most appropriate for our students, to ensure that they are as successful as they can be.
We've been able to appoint our own attendance officer, so that will improve for the children. We've been able to look at our pastoral structures and have our own school counselling service, and other external agencies that we used to buy in, we can now choose to actually have them on our own school site. So there's more immediate access for our students, parents and carers.
We have also additional freedoms over the appointment of staff, and although we've decided to retain our pay and conditions document, the teachers' pay and conditions document, we have reserved the right to change that. So for example, if we're finding it difficult to recruit staff in maths or science, which historically we have, we could, if we wanted to, give additional payments to staff to recruit them.
Within our community, we're part of a trust with the primary schools and the other secondary schools in our town, and our mission really is to provide good quality education for our town, and we've enabled to become a partner of that trust and therefore give benefit back to our local community because we're an academy.
When it comes to the students, they won't notice a great deal of difference in the classroom immediately. Certainly the day we converted to an academy, it felt, looked, smelt and seemed exactly the same as it was the previous day when we were a maintained school. What academy status does do is give senior leaders and governors an opportunity to tailor the provision for the students and what best fits them, as opposed to being dictated to by the local authority. And we, as people in situ within the school, know what's best for our institution, and that's what academy status has given us, is the freedom to do what's best and to do it relatively rapidly compared to being a maintained school.